Sports Radio Network.
You know, E-Dub, I want to add something. We would be remiss if we didn't mention the name John Saunders from ESPN, who is synonymous with college football and on this opening Saturday, man, and the fact that he's gone on to glory. Just to acknowledge him, you know, right now as the voice. He's been the voice of college football for like 20 years. A class guy, paved the way for a lot of us media guys, black media guys, and what we do. So salute to John Saunders.
Salute.
On this Saturday.
Definitely, man. And we've got all the games, plenty of games going on right now here at the Signature Cigar Bar and Lounge, all the way up until late tonight when Larry Dog comes in. And even when he is in, you know, they're going to be showing the games. So we did have an upset. So that was
it's about 2 minutes left in the game, and it's going to be an upset.
Okay, we'll get you updated on that. I want to update you real quick and come on out. We've got food provided by Wingstop. The Wingstop located at 16650 Northwest 27th Ave in Opelika. It is Wingstop Opelika. You can follow them on Instagram and follow them on Facebook as well at Wingstop Opelika. And get that Wingstop app. That's like one of the best. I'm getting into ordering food by apps now. Yeah.
I didn't know they had an app.
What?
I didn't know they had an app.
Yeah, you order the food. By the time you get to the Wingstop, it's ready for you.
We got an app, too.
Convenient.
Road to Fame TV app.
Road to Fame TV app.
You can't order no food. Y'all got
can't
food?
Order food?
No.
You can download the app.
Though.
Yeah. www.roadtofametv.com. It's also available on TuneIn and all your mobile devices, E-Dub. In any app store, you can find it. And then when you download the Road to Fame app, you can actually click onto the Sports Brothers, and you can watch us. We're on demand.
There you go. Then go to your Wingstop app, order your Wingstop, go pick it up.
I seen y'all show, man. Y'all straight comedy. I love it. I love that show, man. Y'all are awesome.
I'm going to get the big head. I'm about to go all Barry Bonds and just ask for my own leather chair.
Just watch me. Just watch me. You guys tune in for me anyway. Ignore
what he doesn't know is other than her talent, we brought Gigi on board so people can be focused to her and not me and Jeff. Especially Jeff, but more her. You know what I mean?
So, no one mentioned how lovely she looked today.
I always do that every show. I didn't acknowledge you today.
They're used to me.
That's this is my first time seeing her.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Don't drop me gorgeous.
We'll take it for granted, but you know.
You make me want to leave the one. Oh, no, go ahead.
Hey, real quick before we get the break and come back, we have another special guest we'll be talking to briefly in the next segment. Give me your thoughts on the Colin Kaepernick situation, man. I mean, it is the talk of the town, of radio, everything. But I sense when you mentioned it earlier that you're probably not going with where a lot of people may think you want to go.
Well, here's the thing. It was a protest. We're in America, right? It was a silent protest. He didn't disrupt anything. He didn't bother. He didn't keep anybody from standing up while the national anthem. I don't see what the problem is. I mean, everybody's saying he's unpatriotic for what he's doing. But this is America. I mean, last time I checked, he's not in North Korea where people hold guns to your head to stand for the pledge or for the national anthem or anything like that. This is America. He was through the armed services, he was allotted this opportunity to do what he does because we're in the land of the free, home of the brave. Are we not? Last time I checked.
Yeah.
I mean, it was trouble. What's so hypocritical about people is that just a couple of months ago, people were celebrating Ali and all that. This is Ali. This is not the same platform as Ali because Ali in the 60s, I mean, he was in the midst of civil rights movements and everything like that. But see, people want to celebrate people when it's convenient.
Right.
The same people that celebrated Ali a month ago when he died or whatever, they weren't on Ali's bandwagon in the 60s. But, you know, they want to celebrate him now. It's more convenient for them to celebrate him because he doesn't seem as threatening. That's all it is. He's not doing anything different than what those athletes did in the 60s.
That's a great point.
I really love what Leon just said because Ali was back in the 60s when it was a civil rights issue. So people love to say, well, it's 2016, move on. Well, it's 2016. If Colin does the same thing, why are you so angry?
Jeff, this city is I don't even want to say slowly, but fastly becoming progressive and doing good things each and every day. Just last night, we were at the Betty T. Ferguson Center. As you guys know, I'm a FAMU alumnus, and the Marching 100 for the first time ever, I want to say, held a practice, but it was a performance at the Betty T. Ferguson Center. I mean, it was basically standing room only. Dr. Shelby Chipman, the new band director who hails from Miami, brought his band down here, and they were out there performing for the folks, and it was a great turnout. Thanks to the mayor, of course, Oliver Gilbert. Should I say what's it called when you're getting reelected? The mayor
Well, he's reelected.
He reelected. Yeah, right. he got the job. He didn't get fired. He didn't get fired.
How else do you say?
Yeah. Well, there's a term I can't think of it right now.
Okay.
But thanks to him for putting everything together for that to happen. And like I said, the city of Miami Gardens, don't sleep, guys, because there's some great things going on here, especially this event that I missed out on last year. I got to admit. But this year I will be front and center because I like wine and I like food. The Miami Gardens Wine and Food Experience is coming up November 12th, 2016 in Miami Gardens, Florida. And here with us today to talk about that is Councilwoman, excuse me, yes. Lisa Davis. I'm just used to saying Councilman Rodney Harris. That's my boy.
Get it right.
Councilwoman Lisa Davis. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, because you all think it's a man's world, but it's our world.
Thank you. Black girl magic.
Okay.
But it wouldn't be nothing without.
Yes.
Ms. Davis, tell us about the Miami Gardens Wine and Food Experience.
Before I do that,
yes.
I just want to say congratulations to my mayor, who was newly elected again for another 4 years. So kudos to them and all the elected officials from Miami Gardens that were reelected. It was a great, great, great turnout for Miami Gardens. And I also want to say happy Labor Day to everybody before I start talking about the wine and food.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yes. The wine and food is something, this is our second year. I'm very excited about what we're doing and what's going on. It's going to be at Calder Casino, which is November 12th, from 7 to 12 midnight. Come out, check out our website, which is www.miamigardenswineandfood.com. If you want to purchase the tickets are originally $125, but now they're on discount for $100. So just come out, fellas. Bring your significant other, your wife. Wine her and dine her at my event. It's just so important that we look out for each other.
Say it again, Councilwoman.
Yes.
Wine her, dine her. Say
Wine
it again.
her. Once you pay for that ticket, you can wine her and dine her all night.
See, what y'all don't know about Councilwoman Davis is we kind of met up last week, and I went to her for some parenting advice.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. She's more than just a councilwoman. She's my personal advisor
Oh, Lord.
on how to deal with.
Well,
thank God for
lawyer,
you.
all of it.
Yeah,
It's all good.
You wear many hats.
Yes,
That's
I do.
all right.
All
That's all
of
Did
right.
you bring us any wine, Councilwoman?
Did not bring any wine, no.
Man.
I'm going to look at Nicole real funny, but who's my PR person? I love her to death from PR.
Overtown Media.
No
Yes.
doubt.
Shouts out to Overtown Media. I love my team that I have that's putting it all together. I'm excited about the event. We have our Master Chef cook-offs. We have 3 chefs that are going to be there. We have our Sweet Freak. Let me tell you about Sweet Freak. And no, it's just not the name. Look how she's looking. It's not the name. The reason it's called
Sweet
Sweet
Freak.
is because when I was younger, and still really now, my mom used to always prepare, whether it was a cake or pie or something good for us, every week. So I know I'm a specialist on good pies and good cakes and just good desserts as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to bring that new concept to the city of Miami Gardens and have our homemade. We have so many bakers that are in this community that can come out and showcase their talent. They could be the next Food Network baker. You know what I'm saying? So we want to give them a chance as well to just come out.
How do you feel about the new furbished Sunlight? Well, it's not Sunlight. Oh my God, I call it Sunlight.
Rock
It has so
Stadium.
many different names. It's the Hard Rock Stadium, right across. It looks like a spaceship.
It
Almost.
does.
I
Well, you
mean,
know what I look at
really
when I see it?
futuristic.
I see a boat. That's what I see, like
Yeah.
a boat with the lights on it, and at nighttime it's just a big boat. But I love it. I love the stadium. It was much needed as far as this community is concerned. Just looking to do great things for Miami Gardens.
Speaking of the stadium, can you tell us, I guess, the reason you're at Calder this year is because it outgrew. It was on the grounds of the city hall
It
last
was
year, right?
actually on the rooftop.
The
of
rooftop,
City Hall.
which is sexy
Wow.
though, which is
Yeah,
nice.
very
Cool.
sexy.
But I remember, I mean, it had to be a great turnout because
It was.
obviously when you get bigger, you got to move to a bigger venue.
Well, actually, Calder called us.
Oh, see, that's
Yes,
okay,
they called
cool.
us and wanted us to come over there. So of course we're going to take that initiative and go over there.
Mhm.
Shouts out to Calder, to Alexis, the whole team over there. I'm just excited about the event.
Okay.
I call it an experience.
Now, last year was it a festival? I noticed. I
No.
noticed things like that. The name, the
Never.
experience wasn't on it.
Never.
It wasn't. Okay.
Just check out experience.
Okay.
And I say experience because it's glamorous, sophisticated, and that's the way I want it to stay. I don't want it to be just a regular wine and food festival. This is an experience that will want you coming back for more next year. They're going to be hotels.
I actually went there
restaurants.
today real quick, and I thought about that
you?
as I was leaving. I was like, wow, they're going to tear this down.
Yes.
That's
183rd?
Yes, that's
wow.
history,
yes.
baby. Yeah.
183rd? Are
Yeah.
you kidding me? I grew up there.
Yeah,
Well,
that's okay, me too.
But
Things
the big
change.
question is
Progress.
what's going there.
Yeah, it's better.
Yes.
It's better. You
Wow.
want your children and grandchildren to see, hey, that we have this great restaurant that's going to be here. We have Top Golf that's coming in. There is so
that's
much
jobs,
development.
man.
There's so much development going on in Miami Gardens you would not believe.
It's exciting.
And I have to say kudos to my whole council. We work so hard and
Yes.
we work as a team, and that's so important that we do that to continue to build the city.
Does that Rodney Harris give you any problems? Because I'll talk to him if I need
No,
to.
no,
Okay.
no. I can handle right.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Black girl
Snap,
magic.
snap,
Oh.
snap.
Yes.
We got a new coach, or are you not gonna
Okay,
flash
want me to
that
do
you?
it? Okay.
Oh, okay. I was just checking.
Flash it. I love the UM. I love Dolphins. I love the Marlins. I love the Miami Heat.
All right. Well, I was just checking.
All right.
I was
Yeah.
wondering if she was a Seminole though, because there was a little bit of a.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
She-
okay.
it's all good. Thank you,
Yeah.
Councilwoman Lisa
Thank you.
Davis. The
Thank you for
website, once again,
inviting me.
MiamiGardensWineandFood.com. Check it out. We're back.
I mean, you got to love it, E-Dub. You got USC, Alabama. It doesn't get any bigger than that.
Well, it does,
Right
but
now.
I mean, that's a big.
Alabama's going to kill them.
That's
I
It's
don't
still
care
the
what they're
name.
ranked.
You're talking USC, Alabama, traditional powers.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
you got
one's a power, one's a
Exactly.
tradition.
Key word is traditional.
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
That's the key
One's a
word.
pass tradition.
Alabama's going to roll over them. It's going to be. It's not going to be close. It looks pretty on paper, though. I mean, it looks pretty on paper, but I think Alabama's going to beat them at least by 21.
Allen.
Oh,
from the
he's
Dallas
coming.
Cowboys. He's a monster.
Oh, listen.
I mean, he was a monster
Listen,
when he played it.
when I used to watch film, when I was in Jacksonville, I used to watch film on like Larry Allen. Larry Allen and Jonathan Ogden are the only two offensive linemen where I said, man, I wish I could block like that.
Wow.
Really?
Oh,
And I was at the top of my game, but I used to
Now
watch
that's a
them on film and say,
Wow.
I could never do what they do. I mean, they're a Hall of Famer, perennial, all pros. I mean, I just used to see Larry Allen pull around the corner and just see DBs backpedal on run plays.
I got to tell you real quick. I'm sorry to cut you off. This is interesting because, I mean, look, I know probably you, me, when we watch, what are we looking at?
Man, we looking at the wide
We're
receivers.
looking at the quarterback,
we
the
looking at
running back. We're
quarterback.
looking at, I am not looking at the offensive. And to hear you say that, it's like
That's
a new,
all I
it's like new
watch.
football to me.
Yeah.
So you literally
I
sit
watch
there.
the offensive line, and then afterwards,
Wow.
I'll see the play.
Right.
I'll see the receiver catch the ball, or I'll see the running back run. But I'm watching the offensive line from tackle to tackle.
Right.
I'm seeing if they get it done. But that comes along with the territory.
Of course,
where
yeah,
I
but
used to
it's-
coach.
it's
I used to
interesting.
coach
It's
too.
like-
and,
right.
I used to coach at FIU, so I'm
Right.
always watching the line.
Right.
And then after I watch the line, I say, man, why you ain't get off on that double team? Man, you too high. Move your feet. Man, roll your hips. I get back into my coaching mode where I just see the line, and then I see the receiver catch the ball afterwards.
I'm not gonna lie. This is like new football to me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try it one day.
Try it, man.
I'm
You'll
just
love
gonna
it.
watch the line.
Just watch the line.
You know
Both
what,
of
Leon? We have an online station, Sports Brothers Radio, and one of our shows, DolphinsTalk.com. Shout out to Dolphins Talk. They had Richmond Webb, the
All-time
great Miami
great.
Dolphin, on their show on our network, and he said the one guy that he hated to see, that he knew he was going to play him the following week, and he couldn't sleep and couldn't eat, and he was just having nightmares, was Bruce Smith from the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
Who was the one guy that kept you up at night?
One guys
Yeah.
or one guy?
One guy. One guy. Give me one
Did
guy.
you say one guys?
Yeah.
Where that drink at?
Reggie
I said one guy.
Okay.
White.
Reggie White.
Wow. Yeah.
Listen, I dropped 10 pounds one week. We're going to have to go up against Reggie White. Beautiful thing.
Leon has made
I love
blocking a beautiful thing. Hey, I want to shout out Super T Records, who's in the house today, E-Dub. Jay Shin is here, who does the song Welcome from the MIA.
Yeah, our theme song.
It's our theme song. We adopted it. It's our theme song. And I understand he's got some news for us regarding the Miami Dolphins. And Welcome from the MIA. So we're going to get to that with him. Also want to shout out Terry Elliott, the CEO of the label, as well, and Wingstop for providing all the great food that we have here today. Wingstop, Opelika, 16650 Northwest 27th Avenue in Opelika. Go there and tell them the Sports Brothers sent you.
That's right. That's right. And if you're wondering where we are at, we're not in studio today. Of course, we are at the Signature Cigar Bar and Lounge, 19801 Northwest 27th Avenue in Miami Gardens. We're getting ready for Kings kickoff 2016. When we come back on the other side, you got a little G talk for us? You got a little G
I don't
talk?
think y'all ready for G talk.
No, we want G talk today. G talk. We got to have a little G talk. We'll talk with Jay Shin. We'll do some Jay Shin talk as well. And, of course, close things out here with Leon because we're going to let him get over to the game and get with his brethren over there.
In Miami Gardens, 19801 Northwest 27th Avenue. Make sure you get on down here as we're holding it down, man. Canes opening weekend. It's all presented to you by Real Man Block. Of course, Leon Searcy is in the building, the CEO, the originator, the mastermind behind Real Man Block. And, of course, the reason the Sports Brothers is definitely on the air.
The big man with the
today.
swag, man.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And we're here holding it down as well. And Wingstop, E-Dub, I got to play the Wingstop food right here. And it wouldn't be good radio if I eat some of that right now while we're talking. So I'm going to have to let it sit here and just admire the food.
Just admire it.
I just admire it.
It's on Road to Fame TV, so it's all good.
Yeah, so shout out to Wingstop as well. On this opening weekend of college football, we've already seen one huge upset as the Oklahoma Sooners, number 3 in the country, have gone down and gone down hard, 33-23, losing to the Houston Cougars, E-Dub. And maybe we might see some more before the night's over.
Of
but as
course.
far as you guys from FAMU,
1979, baby.
there will be no upset.
1979, 1AA national champions. And the University of Miami Hurricanes was just somebody that stood in the way.
Oh,
And
y'all beat us, didn't y'all?
Why you
In
think I keep
79.
Leon? You
Hey,
think I'm just saying 1979
I just kept hearing FAMU in Miami somewhere down there. I was like, how you put those? But y'all beat us in 79.
79, baby.
Wow.
That's how we got to that 1AA national championship.
right,
So that's our feather in our cap for as far as one of the feathers, I should say, football wise in the cap. But no, we know we keep it real. I mean, BCU, I think, scared us last year, didn't they, Fox? You remember how they came in? They drove a little bit up and down.
They did.
And
they did.
and the folks were like, uh-oh, what's going on here? What's happening? I mean, hey, any given Saturday, it can happen. And that's the beauty of college football Saturdays.
I love it.
You mentioned it, with Houston beating Oklahoma today.
Mm-hmm.
That's the beauty of college football Saturdays. It can happen at any time.
Not going to happen today, though.
That ain't gonna probably happen. It ain't probably gonna happen. That's all good, but we can wish. We can wish. Go ahead, man.
All right, moving on, man. Welcome to the MIA, E-Dub. It's the song that we've been blasting on the airwaves since the moment it came out.
This guy.
It's the song, man, that talks about the 305. You know, the Sports Brothers have always represented the 305. We're a home team. We're all about Real Man Block. Real Man Block is all about home team. And we've got the man, the myth, the legend, the man that put that song out there. Jay Shin is in the building. Shout out to Super T Records. And welcome to the MIA. Jay Shin is joining us right now on the Sports Brothers Radio Network and Road to Fame TV and 305 Sports Network as well. Jay Shin, man, welcome.
Hey, man, I'm happy to be here, man. It's always a pleasure when I can, meet up with my brother that I've been knowing for years, man. And I'm talking, we go way back. I'm talking, we go back, man. Like flip-flops, back with no shoes, walking in rocks. That's how far we go back. For real. For real.
Let's talk about this song, man, the concept. Welcome to the MIA. I mean, the minute Ed and I heard the song, we said, you know what? This is it. We're going to use this on our radio show because, again, you're mentioning the sports teams, and we always talk about on this show what it's like to be Miami. We want to embody Miami. Last night, Gigi and I were at a movie premiere at the Lyric Theater that totally represented Miami, the movie Fade Away. You embody Miami in this song. Tell me about the idea to write this song and how you felt about it and came about it.
Well, one of the reasons for me, the biggest reason for me writing this song, I wanted to actually, create something that sort of like brings some excitement back to Miami. We talk about music. And when you say Miami, Wade leaving, the Miami Dolphins not having pretty good season for the last couple of years. People pretty much getting down. So I said, what can I do, to try to bring some excitement back. So Welcome to the MIA came to mind. We went in the studio, man, and we started landing. And I started incorporating, a lot of things when it came to the city. Because, again, a lot of people talk about South Beach. when they say Miami. You know, that's one of the first things LeBron said when he came. Well, I'm taking my talent to South Beach. But they don't understand, man, there's a lot of other things that go on the other side of the bridge. You know, like in a song, we got the Coyote, you know what I'm saying? We got the Goon Bay, we got Bayside, you know what I'm saying? We got the Dolphins, we got the Miami Marlins, we got the Dolphins. I'm saying we got a whole lot that's going on this side that people don't seem to talk about, and that's what I wanted to do. Bring it to the forefront, and again, bring some of that excitement back to the MIA.
Also want to shout out Terry Elliott, the CEO of Super T Records, who's in the building. What up, Terry? He's in here as well, speaking with our manager, Rock Anderson, right now. You got some other artists on your label. Talk about Super T Records, man, and what you guys have got going on. I know you guys were in New York recently. Big D, I've seen all you guys, man. I follow the travels, and I'm real happy to see you guys representing the city, man.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. We took a trip to New York. We actually met with Cash Money Slim. We actually walked into Def Jam. Also, Republic.
Wait, you had to travel to New York to talk to
Well,
Cash
no,
Money
we
Slim?
no,
But
we
don't
want,
they live down the street?
No. Well, they do, but
Oh,
a
okay.
lot of times people don't understand it. But when I actually got to New York, man, and I walked the side of the building, because again, you know, you have the show, The Moguls, that's on television right now. Come on every Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
So I'm looking, okay, every time, you know, they show the Cash Money part, they showing the part when they walk through the doors and you see the dollar signs, and I'm saying, well, wow, they down in Miami, you know. But actually, that office is actually in New York.
Okay. That's fine.
So, you know what I'm saying? So we go to the office, you know, like I said, we sit down and we talk to him. But I can tell you about my brother at Fox, you know, Mr. Super T Terry. You know, one of the co-founders of King of Diamonds, one of the guys that actually started. We making some major moves right now, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was signed to Slip and Slide, Atlantic. Then I came back, I did another deal with South Beat. I did a song with T-Pain. You know what I'm saying? I had another number one song in a couple of cities, If I Fall in Love. And then now I'm back, you know, with Super T Records. We hooked up, we partnered up, and we doing it big again. So, you know, for all my other listeners out there, especially if you guys, you know, young listeners out there that are listening, man, always follow your dream. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing. When you follow your dream and you believe in what you do, nothing else could stop you. So, again, Super T Records, man, hey, we coming. Plus, I also sat down with my boy, you know, the big center for the Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? I had a, opportunity to hang out with him for a little bit.
Young White
and
Side.
slept him the song, and he know he feeling it. So, you know, we sat for a little bit, but I feel pretty good about this year, man, and the involvement that Super T Records have in the sports arena when we
Right.
talk about Miami. So it's a pleasure.
What you did create an anthem. I can tell the minute I heard it, that's an anthem. That's not just, you know, it's a radio song, but it's an anthem, and that's something that can live on for years and years and years. You know what I'm saying? It's not rich, it's wealthy.
But nah, that's what it's all about, man. Authentic, man. That's what we all about. Super T Records.
No doubt. Terry, man, I want you to get over here just for a quick second, man, just to thank you, man, for putting Miami back on the map. Real Man Block is doing the same thing with the Sports Brothers, putting this out there. The great Hall of Famer Leon Searcy here with us. Thank you, Terry, man, for coming in here.
Mighty shiny over there.
And helping out my man Jay Shin, man, and putting him on your record label. Now we got to try to get Gigi a record deal.
I can't sing, but y'all can take pictures of me or something. I don't know.
Oh my God!
Video
We'll slide
vixen.
Gigi in there.
Video.
We'll slide her right in.
More like a sports siren. I can't be a vixen, but I'll be your siren. I'll be the
Okay.
sexy one in the video.
There you
I'll
go.
be arguing about Miami or something. I don't know.
It's urban, it's Caucasian, urban, well, you name it. We across the board with Jay Shin. So we're pushing the welcome to the MIA, and we wanted to spread worldwide. And I want to thank you all for allowing Super T Records to come to this platform and use this platform along with Road to Fame. So it's all all mixed in one. We're going forward.
Randall Hill in
Hill.
there. Yeah. That was them old diva wide
You
receivers.
have got to let me read this last
Go ahead,
story.
go ahead.
Real quick before we get out of here.
I'm done.
It happened in Lake County, Florida, everybody. Larry, listen to this.
Oh, man, the Dolphins cut Daniel Thomas. Go ahead.
A high school janitor is accused of poisoning his coworker on Monday after she got a job promotion that he wanted, according to sheriff's deputies. So he poisoned the coworker so she wouldn't get the job. because
Dog
he
eat dog
wanted the
world.
job.
Dog eat dog.
You know that.
Damn!
You know I'm going to laugh at that.
Now, Gigi, you can relate. We saw the movie
That's
last
like a
night.
baby lion trying to eat a live baby. That ain't
I mean,
happening.
how
I'm
bad
trying
do
to
you
tell
want it?
Exactly. He earned
Poison?
it. He earned it.
Eat some of this.
Nah, I'm good.
I always wanted to host the show solo.
I'm good.
Man, give me back my wings. What's wrong with you?
Hey, we're about to wrap things up here from the Signature Cigar Bar and Lounge at 19801 Northwest 27th Avenue. First and foremost, want to thank Leon Searcy for coming down, of course, doing his thing. RealManBlockApparel.com is the website. make sure to listen to the show. So we announced the Real Men Block High School Offensive Lineman of the Week. Big thanks to the amigo.
Yes.
Laddie Milian, of course, for engineering everything today. Shout-outs to RoadToFameTV.com. Shout-outs to Jay Shin. Shout-outs to Wingstop, Opalaka for providing the food. Who am I forgetting? Signature
Rock
Skyline.
Anderson.
Rock Anderson.
Cedric
Dawkins. Gigi Fontaine looking oh so lovely. We're about to go over to the stadium. The March 100 wins today, 100-0. And as far as the football game, we'll tell you up to that on the other game.
Let's go eat some
Leon, we love you, baby.
Hey,
Appreciate y'all.
happy, baby.
Of course, check us out on Twitter at The Sports Bros.
All right, this is Jeff Fox from the Freeman and Fox Show featuring Gigi Fontaine. You can find us on 305 Sports Talk, on 880 The Biz, right here, and of course on the iHeart Radio app. I'm live at the Signature Cigar Lounge. I'm about to predict the score in the season opener for the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the FAMU Rattlers, or whatever you call them. Doesn't matter. UM will win this game. Going away, 58-7. Miami wins, 58-7.
Wait, man. How y'all doing? I'm Ed Freeman. I represent FAMU Rattlers through and through. I love my orange and green Canes.
You don't know what you're talking about.
But today is history relived. 1979. Y'all didn't know this. The Rattlers beat the Hurricanes on the way to a 1AA championship. Today, it won't happen, but it's going to be close. It won't happen, but it's going to be close. Get that tattoo right there. Get that tattoo. March 100 all day. I can't even stand on my 90 number. March 100 all day. So shout out to the Canes. Shout out to the Rattlers. Let's do this. Hard Rock. Shout out to Road to Fame TV and everybody supporting us. We appreciate y'all. Follow us on Twitter at The Sports Bros.
Real Man Block, baby.
Real Man.
Real Man Block.
Shout out to Leon Cersei. Big Sirs. We love you, boy.
Download the app. See ya.